So there's a bunch of ways, tips and tricks that you can implement into your life to create habits, and good and important healthy habits. The first one is actually make a decision. What is it that you're looking to achieve? What is important to you? What do you actually want to change, make a difference, improve in your life? Once you've worked out what is actually important to you, what repetitive actions, what habits, what behaviors do you need to have to help you meet those important parts of your life, or to make you reach or strive towards those goals, or change that thing that you want to change? For example, if you decide that something important to you is starting to exercise more regularly, and you decide that you're going to create a habit around moving 20 minutes every morning, Monday to Friday, well then what are the actions that you need to do to allow that to happen? Well, you need to set your alarm, you need to have your clothes there next to the bed and your shoes, and you need to, as soon as that alarm goes off, get yourself out of bed before that little voice in your head starts talking to you and telling you don't have to, don't worry, do it tomorrow. The second one, guys, is never allow an exception. As I mentioned, habits are repetitive behaviors, consistent behaviors that occur, or consistent actions that occur every single day or over a long period of time, so they become just part and parcel of your life. So if you're making exceptions, even if you think, oh, it's just a one-off, I can guarantee that that's going to be enough to break the chain, because you'll make that exception again and again and again. So if you've decided that, yes, Monday to Friday, I am going to move my body for 20 minutes, well then there's no exception. The third one is to tell others, tell the people around you, tell the people that are going to help you get that habit in place and implement that habit. You know, say for example, it is your 20 minutes every day that you want to move your body. If your partner's not on board and he doesn't know what you're doing, and you're waking him up with an alarm at 7 a.m. on a Saturday morning, he's going to be like, don't, turn it off. And he's not going to be supportive of you, and it's going to be much easier for you to go, right, don't worry, turn off the alarm, go back to sleep. So tell the people that are around you that are going to influence you and help you get towards creating that habit. The fourth one, guys, is visualize yourself. See yourself regularly, visualize yourself daily doing that action or completing that action. If you start to see yourself doing this behavior in your mind's eye, the more rapidly this behavior becomes just a natural, normal thing. The subconscious takes it in and it recognizes it as part and parcel of what you are and who you are. So it's much quicker, and you create the habit much more quickly in your life. Create an affirmation. And I know this gets a bit woo-woo for some of you, but if you're telling yourself time and time again, I am that person that gets up and exercises every day, I'm that person that moves my body every day, or whatever it may be that you're focusing on, the repetition dramatically increases the speed at which your subconscious brain develops that new habit. The sixth one, guys, is resolve to keep going. Shit's gonna get in the way. Times are gonna get tough. You're gonna have things that crop up, sick children, you're sick yourself, heavy workloads that come on, in-laws coming down to stay with you, but resolve to keep moving through. And yes, there's gonna be peaks and troughs. There are gonna be times you're gonna fall off the bandwagon, but don't use that 1 or 2 days where you fell off the bandwagon as the reason why you can't keep going. It's a little blip in a full year or full lifetime's existence of creating this good behavior. 1 or 2 days, a week even, is not enough for you to stop that good behavior and forget about it for the rest of your life. This is a long-term process. Creating habits is long-term, and once they're implemented into your life, you do need a little check and balance every now and then to go, hang on, how's that habit looking? It's starting to slip. Let's do a little bit more focus and, look after what makes me feel good about myself. And the final one, guys, number 7, give yourself a reward. Every time you do reward yourself, you reaffirm that good behavior. If you want to think about it like a new puppy, your subconscious mind is your new puppy. And as you're training this new puppy to not pee on the carpet, you are rewarding that puppy every time it pees outside in the grass. Analogy aside, it's similar. So every time that you do a good behavior that is reinforcing that habit, give yourself a reward for that, because then your subconscious mind starts to connect that really nice, fun reward with the behavior, and it becomes a much easier process to continue doing that behavior. Habits are a critical key factor for us to be able to reach those goals in our life. So your focus is to Work out what those important behaviors are, those important habits you want to implement in your life, and then create those actions around it. Create the people around you, support yourself to be able to successfully achieve and build that habit into your life.